Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Let me pull you guys up over here. You just share the video. Let's see. Happy Tuesday everyone. Hi Donna, hi Diane. Thank you guys for being here. I'm just sharing the video here. Thank you guys for sharing my video earlier. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I think it's posting. There we go. All right. Let me just pull this video up here. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome. My camera, I didn't have a chance to adjust it before I got on here. So I have a 3D project for you guys today. I've done this in the past. It's one of my favorite things to do at the end of the year, and I'll show you guys in a minute on that. This is my last Tuesday live for 2021. So next week I won't be here. But starting in January, again, of course, I'll resume. Same time, same bat channel. My classes will start up. I am going to do the Sweet Conversations is going to be my first class of the year. So that's going to be super fun. So my classes, if you guys are not familiar, which I know you and Donna and Diane, you guys are both familiar with it. But if you're not, you just need to make a purchase at my online shop using the current host code. So whatever host code I have running at the time will correlate for whichever classes I have going. So right now for the month of December, I don't have a card class, but if you go online and you make a $50 purchase or more and use the current host code, which I'll show you guys once I point you down, then you will get a free stamp set from me, my choice. So that's pretty fun. And then my card classes will resume again in January. They'll go every 2 weeks. I'll have a different card class. So you can earn them for free. And when you get my card class, you will get a PDF file or a PDF of all of the materials used, all the measurements used. You'll also receive a private video which will show you how to make the cards, and you'll get enough cards. You'll get 3 different designs, 6 cards. So you'll be able to make 2 of the designs, and that's all free to you. I'll mail that out to you. And if you guys haven't noticed, I do have a YouTube channel, which I do upload my Facebook Lives. I haven't posted an actual video in a long time on there. I'm running out of time, but I did release all of my card classes for this past year. So if you want to go and take a look, there are some that are, of course, used retired products, but you get a good idea of different ways to make cards. So that's that. Celebration starts January 4th. Who is excited? I know I am. I have several people that have reached out already that are going to host a party in January. So hosting a party is super fun. It's easy. If you guys want to host a party, just go ahead and contact me. I can give you a direct link. That'll be your own link. You can host the party. Usually 2 weeks it runs. And then you'll get the rewards and credits for whatever, whoever buys from your party. So you can just get the link and just hand it out to your family and friends and whoever you want to. Or I can do a Facebook party for you. And what I would do is go in and I would do videos. I demo stuff. I would, share different things. And it's a lot of fun to do the Facebook parties. But that's up to you. It's a great time to have a party because you earn all kinds of free goodies. So I'm very stuffy today, so I apologize if I'm sniffling a lot. So that's awesome. You can earn free stuff with $50 purchases or with $100 purchase. There's different items to get. But I will tell you that the celebration items do run out fast, especially the real popular ones. Sometimes they're good until the end, but I find that, the more popular celebration items that everybody wants, they tend to end up selling out fast. And once they're gone, they're gone. So if you see something you really want and you got to get your hands on it, then the sooner the better. And that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to point you guys down and show you what we're going to work on today. So let's see here. I got to flip you upside down. Let me just flip you upside down. Nope, that's not it. There we go. All right, let's see. Hopefully I have this pretty set from last time. All right, so, and you guys see that? There you go. So that is the current host code. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, Diane says she came to my house today and got some honey for her daughter, and then I was out chatting with her, and she said she kept me out too long. I had the sniffles earlier. I don't know. It's this weather, you know. 60 degrees one day and 18 degrees the next. Ugh. So anyways, let me see where you guys are at here. Make sure you guys can see everything. My Facebook is taking forever to catch up. I feel like, let's see. Come on. I'm trailing way behind. There we go. Okay. Let me just see if I can adjust this a little bit and get this up a little bit more. All right, let's see how that does. All right, I think usually I do this prior to getting on here. I get everything situated, but I did not tonight, So there is the host code. I think you guys can see that good now. Now I have enough room to work here. So tonight, I'm going to show you guys. I make these every January for the last couple of years now, and I include them in the catalogs when they go out. Diane actually got hers today. And I put them in the catalogs when I send them out to my customers, and I send them to my team. I send them to everybody. They're super easy to make. They're a lot of fun to make, and I wanted to show you guys how to make these. So I've been busy making them. Of course, I'm in love with the Hello Ladybug. I can't stop playing with that one. So this is a pop-up easel calendar. So you have your Post-it notes right here, and then you have your tear-off calendar that you can use all year round. So it's a great little Easel design to keep on your desk, to keep handy with you. These are really popular. A lot of the demos are making these, and they give them out to their customers and stuff. And they're a lot of fun. And like I said, they're super easy to make. They are the size of a A2 card. So you could do it without the Post-it notes if you wanted to, and mail it in a regular envelope. Or, you know, I like the Post-it notes make the easel part kind of stand up like that. Diana's not my favorite. So she got hers first though. So na boo boo Donna. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make this. And Donna, I'm putting yours in the mail. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll get it in the mail. So these are so easy. You guys are going to crack up at how easy they are. So the little calendars that I have, I bought these. They're not from Stampin' Up. Tailored Expression. You get 10 mini mini calendars, tear-off calendars for $4. They're on their site right now. And that's what I use. We do have a stamp set, Days to Remember it's called, and it's a calendar. I just didn't have time to mess with it, but I know people have done this with that Days to Remember stamp set, and they created their own, you know, tear off pieces or however they do it. I just didn't have time for that. This is super easy, super simple. They're not that expensive. So that's what you're going to need if you want to put the calendar on there. So let me show you guys the Hello Ladybug. I know you guys have seen this one before. I used it last week. I love, love, love this. You can bundle it together. January 4th, this becomes available for non-Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Tina's is not this one. I do a special one for her. It's all purple, and it's different because, you know, She loves purple. So anyways, I think I have hers, but I don't want to show you guys because she's on here and I don't want her to see it until she sees it in person. So this set is super cute. 10% off if you bundle it together. January 4th, you'll be able to get your hands on this unless you're a demonstrator like me. That is how I got my hands on it right now. So let me show you guys how we did that. But I want to show you the paper that I used. Here's another one that I did. It's the same design, just different paper. And let me show you. I actually am using paper I don't like. I really don't like this paper. It's free. I know, way to sell it, right? But I don't like it. But I like it, if that makes sense. It is free in the Celebration catalog. It's free with a $50 purchase. It is called Daffodil Afternoon. I think it's really not, it's not for me. I think it's ugly, but that's me. I don't like it. But I do like the other side of it. So this main part, the main selling part, I guess, of it is this. And I think one of you guys really likes this. I think it's Donna who likes this. And, you know, I'm not saying, I just personally don't like it. But when you flip it over, I kind of like this side of it. So I used this on the calendars and this one here. So yes, Donna, you're the one that likes it. Yep. And again, it's, you know, personal choice. I think the back side is awesome. And I can use the back side a lot on stuff. But so that is the paper I'm using to make the calendars. Like I said, you know, it's free, so I didn't spend any money on it, and it's free with a $50 purchase, and we're going to use the back side. So let me show you guys. Yeah, you can have more of it, Donna. That's right. I don't know, it just doesn't speak to me. But I know there's some people out there that absolutely love that. So where is the materials? Here they are. So let me show you guys how we're going to do this. Diane, you don't care for it either. The back side of it I like better. I think it's just got, it reminds me of like a, I don't know how to put it nicely. Like an old granny's 1950s kitchen. Too busy. Yes. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, too busy. That's very too busy. And yes, that's a good, not in, yes, oldish looking. Some of the oldish looking stuff I like, but this one I just can't get into. But I do like the back of it. So we're going to use that. This is a piece of basic black. This here, we'll see, Donna, that's why you like it so much. Perfect. That's perfect for you. She says she's a Grammy, which is perfect. This is a piece of basic black, and you can get 2 calendars out of one piece of 8.5 by 11. So you're going to cut this at 4 1/4. Yes, 4 1/4 by 11. So you're just going to cut it right in half, and so you're going to get 2 pieces. So I've already pre-scored this. Once you cut this, you're going to want to score it at, what did I score this at? I have all my measurements written down over here. 5 1/2, so that's going to score it right in half, and then 8 1/4, and that's going to score that half in half, if that makes sense. Hi, Amy. Welcome, welcome. So what you're going to do is go ahead, get that cut, get that scored. You're going to need, we're going to do our stamping. So I cut out a piece of basic white, the Color and Contour scalloped dies here. I can't recommend these enough. I use them all the time. So I used, not that one, I used the third smallest, or third largest. That is the one I used. This size fits perfectly on these calendars. So I cut that out already, pre-cut that out. And I'm not using the stamp set in here. I just use their dies, and I keep my dies. Yeah, there is no way, no nice way to say that. With the stamp set that coordinates. So this coordinates, so I just have a piece of, can't think of the name of it, a magnetic sheet. It's a self-adhesive one, and I stick it in my stamp case, and then I put the coordinating dies in there. If the dies are too big and they won't fit with the stamp set, then I'll take one of our stamp cases, and I'll put the dies in that in the oh my goodness, I can't think of the name of it, the sticky part here. I'll stick those in a stamp case. I don't know if I have one hanging around. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Let me see. I think, yep. So this is an older one, but it's all ready to go. And then what I'll do is I'll go on our website, the store's website, and print out a picture of whatever dies I have in here. And then it's right here, and then I put it on the binding so that I'm not as unorganized as I could be, I guess. So let's take this little piece here, and in this Hello Ladybug, there are, well, first, let me do our phrase first. This is also another free stamp from Celebration with a $50 purchase. Catching butterflies, isn't this adorable? So this is what I'm using. Celebrate every beautiful thing as my sentiment. So that's what I'm going to use first. I'm going to stamp that out first. This one is so cute. Isn't that just the cutest little thing? So there, I Googled this online, and some people have already started creating some gorgeous cards with it. So if you want to know any of the, or want to see some of the awesome cards, go to Pinterest. They have a lot of cool cards that people have already made with it. It amazes me how quickly people craft and do things with the products. Like, they're out like within a day, and there's like 100 million different designs out there. So I'm gonna just stamp that up with basic, or the Memento, and I'm gonna stamp this in the left hand corner. And then, are we done with the black ink? Yes. So let's put, no, we're not, but we are for right now. So we're gonna just set that aside. We have to use that again. Let me see. Yeah, this stamp set is so cute. So let me just wipe that off before I put that away. Such a cute, I love that little girl. She's so cute. So I have to continue putting that together. I like this sentiment on here. It says, "You make my heart happy." I love that one. So that is the only stamp I'm using out of that set. So now I'm going to come back to this Ladybug stamp set. And where is it? The flower. So there's these little flowers here. So I'm using Poppy Parade as my cardstock colors. So I want this to match. So I'm going to ink this up. And being that this is the last week with this, I'm just going to stamp it off once and then stamp it on the paper. I'm going to do that again, stamp it off once, and then stamp it. And I'm just going to continue to do that until I fill this all in with my flowers. So ink it up, stamp it off once, and then stamp it down. So that's it there. And then we are done with the Poppy Parade. I just stuck my fingers in the ink pad. Yeah, the flowers in here are cute. This, and I did not know this, another demonstrator pointed out, this stamp this daisy stamp here, that coordinates with the small daisy punch in the annual catalog. So if you have that daisy, the small, I don't know if it's small, medium, it's not the largest one, I think it's called the medium. And if you have that punch, you can also punch out this flower. So I love when Stampin' Up! Does that and they coordinate other products so you get multiple uses. So let's see here. So that's it. All we're doing there. And then we're going to take, I have a couple of pieces of scrap paper. Thought I had another one, but I don't. I get a piece of Poppy Parade. I need a piece. Let's see. There we go. All right, so we need a scrap piece of Poppy Parade and a scrap piece of Basic Black. So we're going to take our punch, and I'm going to cut the body of the Ladybug out in the Basic Black. And then we're going to cut the wings out. The Poppy Parade. I should say punch, not cut. And then where is the... So in here you have the wings there, and then the dots. We're just going to take those dots out. I'm going to ink that up with the Memento again, and then you can just line this up on these wings, stamp that down. And I don't know if you guys are aware, I've shared this before, but when you get a new punch, you should punch out your punch on paper that you don't want to use. Because there can be oil residence. So you want to give it a couple of punches prior to you working on a actual project that you want to make, so you don't get those oil stains on your cardstock. So if you have scrap cardstock on hand, grab your punch it out about, I don't know, maybe 5 to 8 times. It just depends. Sometimes I found that, you know, you punch it out a couple of times, you're good to go. Sometimes I punched it out the first time and there is no oil, but they put something on the punches to, I don't know, I guess it's a to protect them, but sometimes that oil or whatever it is that they use is not completely off. So you just want to punch your stuff out a few times ahead of times, just so you don't get that residue on your actual project or card that you're working on. So I'm going to take my liquid glue here, and I'm just going to use these glue these wings down. This ladybug set, I just can't even with this ladybug. It's so adorable. So I'm going to set that over to dry off to the side. We're going to come back and bring in this piece of the Basic Black that we scored and cut. And I'm going to take the bone folder. We're going to fold that there, and then I'm going to fold that. So your piece is going to look like this. So what it's going to do is you're going to fold it in half, and then that folds up. So there's your easel part there. So really easy. So with this paper, when you have your 12 by 12 sheet, you can get 12 pieces of the designer series paper. So you can make 12 of these, and you'll have strips left over. So I had 6. They were 1.5 strips left over after I cut everything. So then I turned around and cut those in half, so they were 3 3/4, and I got 12 of those strips. So I'm using every piece of designer series paper on this project. So I'm going to take that little strip that I have. I'm just going to put some glue on here. and I'm not precise with it. I'm just gonna kind of glue it someplace on this piece of basic black. And you can see it's not, I must have cut it at an angle. It's not 100%, it's a little fatter on this end and skinnier on that end, but that's okay. This is just like a decorative piece here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna need a pack of Post-it notes. So this is just your normal 3x3. I think there's 70 sheets on here. So I'm gonna take this. I recommend the liquid glue when you're doing this because you want everything to really stick down. So I'm gonna glue this back portion of the Post-it notes. Put all the liquid glue on there, and then I'm gonna stick this close to the end here. So there's just a little tiny bit sticking, maybe a 1/8, and stick that down. And then I'm gonna bring in this piece of designer series paper. So this is cut 4 by 5 1/4, and then I have a piece of Poppy Parade, which is cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's going to be the same size as your card base. So I'm going to glue this down here, and seeing how I have my liquid glue out, I'm just going to use that to glue it down. You could use your Stampin' Seal for this part. Whoops. And I got glue on there. So then just glue that right down. And you can see it gives a nice little frame of that Poppy Parade. So I went a little crazy with the glue, so I have some glue there. So what you can do is once that dries, you can take, and these things are wonderful. I use them all the time. They are adhesive erasers. So once this glue completely dries, you can just take this, rub it over the top, and it'll erase any of that stickiness away. So as you can see, I have some right there. But so this right here, we're going to glue this right on the top. Again, I'm going to use the liquid glue. Just because I have it out. This, of course, you could use your Stampin' Seal on. So this will go up towards the top of this. And then you have your calendar. So let me... Amy, I want to let you know I did mail out your Welcome to the Team package today. So I did do priority mail. So I don't know, if it's going to get there in the 3 days, but just look for it because it's on its way. So this is a piece of Poppy Parade. This was cut a little bit bigger than the calendar. So this was cut at 3 1/4 by 2 1/2 because your calendar measures 3 by 2 1/4. So, and I'll leave all the measurements right on the link of the video here. So, and one of these calendars are in there for you, Amy. So, I know, Donna, I'm sorry. Your calendar's going out tomorrow, I promise, Donna. You'll probably get it sooner than Amy, too. Because that's how the mail works. So then you're just going to glue that right on that piece of card base. And then I'll just tear this top part off. And then this is where I do recommend the liquid glue. I recommend it on here and on the back side here. This is such a stronger hold. So you're going to glue that down just like that. And then this is almost done. So on here, this part right here, I'm going to put glue on this part. And then you're going to take your calendar, where the calendar is, and you're going to glue it to that bottom there. And just hold it on for a second so it dries. There's your calendar, and then our little ladybug to finish it off. And you can go crazy with these if you want to. You could add bling to them, ribbon. You could keep them nice and simple. But what a cute little thing to have sitting on your desk all year long. So I'm just going to do some dimensionals on the back of my ladybug. And there it is. Isn't that super cute? So that is that. So that's what I've been working on. So anybody who was here in the video live tonight will get one of these. So I think Amy, Donna, Diane, Tina, you guys were already getting one anyways. But Dawn, I'm going to give you one because you were here and watching me. So I appreciate when you guys show up and you guys support me. One more thing before I go. I wanted to show you guys this. And I don't know if you guys, well, if you guys haven't seen the catalog yet, you're not aware of it. But I was just, I bought these. These are called the, what are they? Butterflies and Flowers Decorative Layering Masks. There's 6 of them. I've lost one already. I'm sure it's around here someplace, but I was using it. And I thought, wow, these are pretty cool. And I don't know if these are something that they're either going to take off or they're not. And they're in the back of the catalog, and sometimes people don't notice them. So I was playing with them, and I want to show you guys. They're super cool. So those are them. Well, I kind of went through them kind of fast, huh? So these are flowers, and I'll show you that in a minute. These are the butterflies. And then there's a flower here. This is kind of a cool background here. And then those are kind of vines. And then you have some outlines of flowers. So I just was playing around real quick before my video came on. And I've been playing around with them a little bit. But look at how pretty. This is just 2 colors. This is soft succulent and evergreen, evening evergreen. And I just wanted to show you guys just how pretty that is. So let me just show you guys quickly. It's so easy to do. So I'll show you the flower one. And of course I was quick in here, so I have like the outlines and stuff. Instead of taping it down and, you know, trying to be a little bit more careful. So like for this one here, if I'm gonna, I'll show you guys. So what I should have done was taken a piece of paper. Let me actually take a sticky note and cover that so I don't get that flowery image in there. So let me show you guys. So this here is soft succulent. So I'm going to start with the lightest base. Is that the one I want to do first? I can't remember if that's the one I want to do first. I don't think it really matters, does it? Yeah, I think that's the one I want to do first. So I'm going to start off with the soft succulent, and I'm just taking the blending brushes. These are awesome if you guys don't have them. And I'm just going to go over this. Oh, and I just moved it. So you can tell when you move it because you can see it. So, and then it just depends on how much ink you want to use, how much color you want to put on there. And then you just want to be careful that you don't go over that line. So again, you might want to put like post-it notes up there. I just love using the post-it notes. You can use tape or washi tape, but post-it notes are so easy and I reuse them. So, okay, so there we go. Let's see what we got here. Isn't that beautiful? And what did I do? Really nothing. So now I'm going to take, and I think I did that backwards, but we'll see how that, I'm going to take these 2 Post-it notes and I'm going to put them on this flower here, and then this one here, and then you can line this up. It lines up very easily. Just got to get it just right. I think I did it backwards too, so I don't think that helps. Okay, let's see. They really do line up easily. You just have to be smarter than the paper. So I was lining it up all wrong. There we go. I had it backwards. So it's hard. It's probably hard to tell in the camera, but you can see when you put the mask down where to line it up. And like I said, it lines up very easily. So let me bring in, where is it? Right here. I think these are going to be a hit. I think they're going to go pretty quickly, but I could be wrong. But I wanted to show you guys in case you guys didn't see them or weren't aware of them, and then you guys can get your hands on them before they sell out. So here's the Evening Evergreen. So I'm just going to run that over. This would be great in backgrounds and all kinds of things. So I just love it. All right, so let's just pull that up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty that is. Of course, I did this on shimmer paper. And then there's the butterfly. So again, I was just really quick. I like the way this one turned out. See, this one I did backwards. So the dark is more, or the light is more prominent than the dark. And I like this one better. Plus, I lined that one up a little bit better. But thought I had to share that with you guys. There's 6 of them. And I think they're going to sell out. But I could be wrong. But they're going to make gorgeous backgrounds for your paper. I'm going to play a little bit more with these, maybe over the holidays, if I have a chance, and see what I can come up with. So, but that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope you guys liked the, let me flip you guys, like tonight's little 3D project. So you guys will all be getting one of those. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching me live and supporting me. And I will see you guys in January, so don't forget I won't be here next Tuesday. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and I hope you guys have the best Christmas and New Year's and everything. So I don't know why I was leaning over there. So anyways, thank you guys so much again. Enjoy your holidays. I'll see you in January. And you guys will all be getting a catalog if you're a customer of mine within the next couple of weeks. It'll get to you before January 4th. So happy holidays, and I will see you guys next year. Bye.